Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you all the books that I plan on reading in the month of December. So December I'm very much looking forward to. I'll be doing Vlogmas, as you guys probably have already seen some of them out already, so you'll kind of be up to date with what I'm reading. But these are the books that I plan on reading in December. December for the first part, my last exam is on December 10th, and then I have a bit more free time. So I'll definitely be getting a lot of reading this month, so I'll be doing kind of my overall monthly TBR, and then a couple weeks from now I'll also do kind of my winter break TBR. So this is not all the books that I plan on reading, but definitely these are the ones that are kind of the foundational ones that I just want to kind of get out of the way and finish. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So starting out, I first have the Rise of Magix by Nora Roberts, and this is a book that I'm getting from the library. I put it on hold, so hopefully I'll be able to read it this month, but it is the concluding novel in the Year One trilogy by Nora Roberts, and honestly this trilogy is so good and I can't wait to finally see how it ends. Basically the premise of this, it takes place in our world, but it integrates Nora Roberts' overall magic system that she's used in a lot of her trilogies. And so basically there is this plague that like knocks out 2/3 of the population within a week, and those that are immune to this mysterious illness are those who have some sort of magic in them. So you can see how that can lead to some problems there, and that's where the trilogy kicks off. But it honestly, like, the world was like, the first one setting up the stage, the second one was just amazing, and so I'm very excited for this one. So I definitely just want to binge this book once I get it in my hands from the library. And so these next two books are ones that I will be reading for my book clubs with my friend from school, and then also my aunt as well. So starting out with the one that me and my friend will be reading, she reads this book every Christmas, so we are going to be doing this one together and as a tradition for our book club. And so it will be Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Myracle. And basically I think this is like three ill-timed love stories that takes place on Christmas Eve. So I know there's also a Netflix movie on this as well, so I think we're gonna read the book and then we're gonna watch the movie together, so that'll be a fun little thing to do over the holiday season. So I'm really excited for this. John Green books are hit or miss with me, but I feel like because I'll be able to read this with her, I feel like I'll just kind of enjoy it a little bit more, and it's kind of just like a little tradition thing. So I'm not expecting much from this, but nevertheless I'm going to be looking forward to the experience that goes along with it. And then this is the book that me and my aunt will be reading for our book club, and it is The Things We Cannot Say by Kelly Rimmer, and this is one that I'm really excited about actually. I've had this one on my wish list for a while, and then over the summer she bought me a couple books that we could do for our book club, so I was really excited that this one's on there because this one was on my wish list for a while. But I don't really want to know too much about the plot. Like, I read the synopsis really briefly and I was like, I know I'm gonna like this, but I'll kind of read the little like tag thing. So it goes, in 1942, Europe remains in the relentless grip of war. Just beyond the tents of the Russian refugee camp she calls home, a young woman speaks her wedding vows. It's a decision that will alter her destiny, and it's a lie that will remain buried until the next century. So I'm very curious for this one. I'm really excited to pick this one up. Like, I have very high expectations for this one. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm just really excited for this plot, so I'm definitely excited for this one. So this is a book that's been on my TBR for a while now, and I just want to officially finish it, end it out, end the year on a good note, and finally finish this. And this is another book that I have high expectations for. I feel like this month is the month of like the big books that could be like, you know, life-changing, like the ones of the year all come out at the end of the year. But it is Where They Crawdad Sings by Delia Owens. So this is one I've talked about enough already, so you guys probably already know about this, but I'm just really interested in just the themes that this book will talk about, kind of the relation to our world, and just like all of that stuff. So I'm very excited for this one. I definitely will be picking this one up very soon. And lastly, I have 9 Elms, which is a new release that's coming out December 1st by Robert Bryznda. And basically he is the author of the Erica Foster series, which is a series that I marathoned over the summer and I love. It's probably one of my top favorite crime series. And so yeah, I'm super, like I said, I'm super excited for this one. But basically the premise of this, it follows this very young police officer who ends up getting involved in the 9 Elm murders and that were unsolved. And this case has like basically kind of ended her career. She's still a police officer, but it's very much changed her outlook. Like her whole life kind of falls apart after this, and so everything kind of changes 10 years later when these peculiar crimes are occurring that are very much related to those that happened on 9 Elms. So I'm very curious for this one as well. I'm, like I said, high expectations for this one. I really love Robert Bryznda's writing style in terms of how he does his crime series, in particular because they're very fast-paced. The chapters are very short and he is just very good at keeping the pace going, and I really appreciate that. There's so many twists and turns, so I have high expectations for this new series of his. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep your eyes peeled for my winter break TBR video in a couple weeks, so I'll kind of have an updated version of this as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what books you will be reading this month and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.